Yo, what up, though? What up, though? What up, though? Happy Monday to y'all. Been a long week. I'm already tired. But what up, though? What's good? Hopefully everybody having a great start of the work week. What's up, lady, sun goddess? I think I reached out to you. I might have to check my email because I did quite a bit of quite a bit of assistance over the weekend. What up, though? G Torres, what up, though? What's up, Mike? Salute to everybody for when you come in, just go and smack that thumbs. I can't even talk today, man. Thumbs up. We'll be talking about, I see Google Streamer 4K. They trying to come to their senses a little bit, but it ain't enough to get at least myself to switch over. So we'll talk about that today and then go from there. What up, Sparty? What up, though? What's good? So for everybody, if you're just now tuning in, or maybe you're just getting home from work, there's been a lot, and I'll tell you this, we done had some discussions today about let me do this. It look like it's hesitating a little bit, but as you see, you got the on 4K at $84 all across each platform. All right, Best Buy, Amazon. Seems like everything can just be running so. I don't know. I think it's because I'm streaming, but everything, $85. You go to Target, $85, including going to the website of Google. You got it for $85 as well, as you see at the top. The original price is $100. In my opinion, that's still not low enough. All right, to make it compatible. Let me do this right quick. Let me dismiss this crap. All right, so let me do this. I did pull up some specs, and we can go over it. The overall, the Google TV streamer, right? 4K is a nice little powerful device, but it's the price tag that's nobody's agreeing with. And then also the remote control. I mean, it's like plain. I mean, it's really plain. But with that being said, I did do some work over here. You see the features, and just go by side. Now, of course, it's $85 right now, so they took what, $15 off. The on 4K is $50. The processor, MediaTek 8696. The on 4K uses the Amlogic XC2. Now, it does have more RAM than the on 4K Pro. All right, so it's 4 to 3. Both of them have 32 gigabytes of internal storage. Connectivity, USB-C, power data, Ethernet. So as you know, you can use a USB Type-C hub. It does come with the HDMI 2.1, Wi-Fi. All right, so Bluetooth 5.1. And so you see it right here, the barrel connector for power, USB-A port for storage accessories, like when you want to hook a hard drive up to it, or you want to put a keyboard with a touchpad, you can connect to this bad boy without using any type of accessories. It also comes with a dedicated built-in Ethernet port. All right, so a lot of people, we got these USB Type-C hubs that actually will take it off of Wi-Fi, right? Both of them got Dolby Vision, HDR10, HDR10 Plus, HLG, um, Dolby Digital Plus, Dolby Atmos. So both of them has that audio technology. Smart features, matter of thread support, Google Home panel, stuff like that. Always on voice command. All you got to do is say, "Hey, G word," you should be good to go. Now this remember the Google Streamer 4K does have the Find My Remote, customizable star button, dedicated Netflix, YouTube, and the On 4K Pro now has the backlit remote, Find My Remote, customizable star button, dedicated Netflix, YouTube, Disney, Paramount, button. So you get a little bit more, other than the gig, you really, I mean, what do you have? I think with Google TV must realize they got a nice device. I mean, I think if they do with the on 4, not the on 4K, if they do with a different style of remote, you know, um, I I think my on 4K, no, my Google TV streamer is somewhere around here. I don't know. I don't use it. It's not even worth me even using it at this time. I do believe that it could be a nice device if they bring that price down. I would probably go and get another remote, possibly like something like this. I would probably go online and get me another remote. Um, because I just believe their remote control is just it is not good at all. I mean, the it to me it's just not good. And I show just in case some people have not saw it. Let me type that in. Image. This is a nice picture to use right here from AFTV. And so I use this right here. You see the original remote to the Chromecast, with Google TV. That's this one right here. This one right here in the middle, this is your Google streaming 4K on remote control. And then you got one like the on, and you just see the difference. You see who actually took their time, to give a great present. I ain't gonna say it's a great presentation, but it is a nice feature, that they have right here. And to go from this, which is all the way over to the right with the Chromecast with Google TV, and then go to this one, which to me, it doesn't, add value. It doesn't add value to the device, which is a nice little powerful device that can, you can game on it. You can do some type of limited game on it. Not no mega, one of them big time games, probably not Call of Duty or something like that. But you could do some type of gaming on there along with Android gaming. But again, it just it's the little things that count. And so you want to charge me just because you bumped the power up a little bit, um, to $100, you know, and then there are devices out here that's pretty much running the same thing as you, and it's a lot cheaper. So they did go down. I must credit them. They did go down. All right. But this is I want to say this is like since this device Let's see when this device even got released. Let me see, when did the Google TV streamer first come out? All right. So the Google, it hasn't been a year yet. All right. As you see, and I'll show it to you. The Google TV streamer was released on September 24th, 2024. It replaced the Chromecast with Google TV as Google's main 4K streaming device. All right. So again, September the 24th. And this device may have been put on sale maybe twice or maybe 3 times. All right. That is wild. When you get competitors like Fire Sticks, you got competitors like, including the TiVo Stream 4K, you got devices like ON that are much, much cheaper and pretty much does the same exact thing that this device does. It just got a little bit of better specs as far as the RAM and the processor. Other than that, you can still do the same thing. You can still do everything else. To me, they still, here it is right here, April 23rd. Let me do this. Let me go over to, I think AFTV actually released something. Let me see. And then you got this right here, right? I ain't gonna say nothing, but I need to see the price of the, let's do this. Because they said all Fire TV models are on sale starting at 19. So they probably got that HD at 19. But let's see. Let me go over here and check this out. Let me hit the Fire TV. Let's see. They got the 4K Max. All right. So you see it look like a little bit of a sale. The Fire Stick 4K Max is on sale. This one has 16 gigs of internal storage, but that is $39. The Fire TV Cube. Now, I'm not going to lie. Which one would you get? Would you get the Fire TV Cube for 100, or would you get this? Well, not that one, but this, not that one. The streamer for 100. You know, cause both of them run $100. But which one would you prefer? Which one would you get? I do know, Google TV is a little bit more easier to get to. All right, I understand it. It's pretty simple to set up, side loading, all of that stuff. You can definitely get down, but right now, I mean, it's $85, but it is what it is. It is what it is. To me, I would probably go with the Cube because you get more features. You get a little bit of oomph with this, and you get an HDMI input. You see what I'm saying? So, and you get hands free. Where you got this one, you just got this old bold. I mean, I like the design. I just do not like the remote control. I think it's plain. I think it's not a good look in my opinion. All right. Let's go back over here. Car TV mate. Y'all know I did a video on that. Might need to revisit. But they got the Fire TV Sticks 4K, 2 gigs of RAM, I think 8 gigs of internal storage. But they got that as $30. You can get, usually them 4K sticks be cheaper than this. I mean, to me, they off a little bit, like $5. Next week, that bad boy will be $24.99. So again, it to me, just to me, I think that they can do a little bit better. All right, when it comes to this, like I said, I mean, it's no praise. I don't think it's going to be much people who buy this device knowing that they got the ORM 4K Pro. They got that lineup that they can go with. And not only that, let me see this. And I'll get to the chat in just a second, guys. Let me do this. Go up in here. Yeah, well, you can go up in here and actually, I'm at the Livonia store. Let me see. And so you can go up in here and get the ORM 4K Plus for $30. You can get this one, the regular 4K device. You can get that for 20, and then you can get the big dog for 50. All right. And then if you really just don't care about somebody, you just want to do a stocking stuffer, you can get them this one for like 13 bucks. All right. So, and that's if you just don't care about somebody, but you got to give them a gift, then this is what you would get them right here. If you really don't care about them. All right. That's just what it is. All right. That's what it is right there. All right. But again, I just don't see it, man. And I, I really don't think their devices are going to sell. I would love to see the numbers on these Google TV streamer 4Ks. I don't even hear any of us YouTubers even talk about this device. Like, it's either on or it's Fire Stick. You might get a little sprinkle of the dew because of the home theater aspect of it. You might get don't nobody talk about the TiVo Stream 4K anymore. We talked about that a few years ago. You get a little bit of formula because there's still people out there that does formulas. Shout out to my guy Jeff. He definitely does it. But other than that, is really no other type of streaming device that everybody is raving on. I think the hottest device right now is the ORM 4K devices that's running Google TV. All right. Again, I'll say it again. Whenever you see the people who used to be on YouTube talking about Fire Sticks and now coming over, that's saying something. That is really saying something. And it's a better product out there. And again, they're probably doing it because all of the rumors and things like that. It is what it is. Let me get up here before I go into the next subject. Lady Sun Goddess, what's up, baby? How you doing? Mike, evening Dale. And all in the room, all the way from Puerto Rico. Hey, big salute, Leslie. Thank you. Sparty boy in the building. Who else we got? Ray Brown, what up, Dell? What's good, Ray? Bumpy Knuckles, what's good, baby? Hope all is well. Black Tiger, what up, Dell? Odell, what's up? Randy, what up, though? Randy say big. What up, though, big? What's good, baby? Hope all is well. Lady J with the pretty hair. What up, though, Lady J? How you doing? C. Oliver, that's my guy, C. Oliver. Me and C. Oliver be arguing like a mug. Me and C. Oliver, between C. Oliver and Sassy Cat, boy, we be going at it, boy. We be damn near cussing each other out. But it's all love. What up, though, C. Oliver? Hey, great topic. Hey, look, if I pressed any buttons yesterday, C. Oliver, let me be the first to apologize. I know what you were saying. I just get tired of them, what we was talking about, always putting them ahead of us. Because I didn't get a break from the pandemic. But they were sitting back giving those guys hey, got to show love to the nurses, the police officers. I'm like, hold on, what about the truck drivers? And no love. So what up, though, C. Oliver? Hey, I'm just passionate, man. I be tired of them guys getting all the respect. Forget that. Hey, what up, though? LB, what's up? Nell is in the building. Quentin, what up, though? James, what up, though? What's good? Quentin say, yo, Dale, my volume is lower on my on 4K Plus compared to the Fire Stick and Apple TV 4K. I made sure the internal volume on the on 4K Plus was turned up, but it's still low. Quentin, it sounds like you may have a defective device. If your audio is turned all the way up and it is low, it's something going on with that device. All right, it is an electronic. What I would do, I would probably, I don't know how long you had it, but probably go and get another one. And if it's still within 14 days or whatever like that, then take it back. Because that's definitely that sounds like an internal issue right there. All right. Laydale, what up, Dell? What's good, baby? Hope all is well. Yeah, you say Cube. If it was up to me, the Cube, I would go with the Cube as well. I'm not going to even lie to you. Tony Ringo saying, you done with the Fire Sticks? Yeah, I've been done with them dang on Fire Sticks, to be honest. Some of the Fire Stick 4K Max have promo codes showing for some people for $29.99. I got one last week. That's good to know, Quentin. You say been investing in rechargeable batteries lately. All right. Nothing wrong with that. All right. So he say, yo, normally I would go Cube, but Amazon is going to limit side loading. So even though I have Google Streamer and don't like it because it doesn't recognize DTS sound, I will stick with it. That's what's up. But I think look, we don't know if it's going to affect our devices. Don't nobody know. We don't know if it's going to affect the devices that we currently have. So it may be a good thing you can go with the Cube. If you have one. If you have one. Other than that, I would probably go with the ON 4K Pro or something like that. And see what you get, save $50 or something like that. Leslie said most of us gave up on the Fire Stick. Choices are with the on. I agree with you. I think a lot of people done moved on, Leslie, and that's why you see people who was really on the Fire Sticks, they have transitioned over to the on 4K. So yes, I agree with you. NVIDIA Shield Pro is still the best. This is not where we wasn't talking about what is the best as far as that, because there's competition out here. We were talking just about the budget devices. We know what the NVIDIA Shield does. We know what the Apple TV does. We know what the Zadoo media boxes, the media players does. Because all three of them devices pretty much give you all the video codecs and the audio codecs, except for the Apple TV, which got their own thing going on, but it still sound good. It still sound good, at least on my setup. But now we talk to Vincent, maybe LJ, maybe Ike over there. It may be, and according to Vincent, if I'm not mistaken, because Vincent say it's just a little bit. He say yeah, you can use the 4K with your Apple TV 4K with your home theater setup, but he said because them guys are pros, they got their own setup. They say it's just a slight difference, but you really have to listen and pay attention on that. So that's what's up, though. You say I got 2 4Ks right now for a year. Which 4Ks you got, J Hall? What up, though? What up, Mega? What's good, baby? Hope all is well. You say Android 14 made them on devices fast to me. That's what's up. Dorillas, what's up? Hey, C. Oliver, boy. Me and C. Oliver be going at it, man. I love C. Oliver because he older. Hey, look, he talk his talk and he stand on business. That's the thing about it. Hey, if he believe it, you ain't changing his mind. All right. But we be up in that dang on what is that? The big screen app on the Meta Quest. So salute to Sassy too. Me and Sassy always going at it. Cause Sassy be on some slicks talking stuff. And I'll be like, hey man. And then Sassy and C. Oliver had some words yesterday. So on any given day you could get that work. But it be fun, but it's all respectful. We ain't calling nobody out their name. We just having a meaningful conversation and what we believe in. The Google Streamer is a fail. I wish I could return it, but the time has passed for it. If only the NVIDIA Shield will update. All right, it will update to Android 14. Let me plug my mouse in. I forgot to charge this bad boy. All right. The Shield is the best, but Android 11 is not up to par. And the thing about it, I mean, the Shield just did a update. They fixed some bugs and everything, but NVIDIA really doesn't make money off the Shields anymore because there's so much competition. So the thing is, you got to think of it. Why will I do a major update and I'm not even making no money off this device like I used to back in 15, 16, 17, 18? Because the competition is here now. And remember the NVIDIA Shield was for gamers. It's just that we took it there. Somebody took it there and said, hold up, let me see if I can add some stuff on to it, and it worked. So definitely, like Leslie said, y'all gonna smack the thumbs up. We got 110 people up in here. Man, I might have to invest in a real Bluetooth keyboard and stuff like that. Say I had 3 on sticks brick when I restarted the update to Android 14. Yeah, I got a stick somewhere around here. I definitely haven't updated it. That's the on. Let's read this. Does the on have USB and compatible with Kodi? Yes, the on 4K Pro, this model right here. Let me go back up to it. Let's go back up, right? The On 4K Pro does have a USB. All right. Let me show you that now. Where it says budget pick, this one does have a USB in the back. But now these two, you will have to get a micro USB for this one, and then a micro USB OTG or micro USB hub. For the one in the blue box, you will have to get a Type C USB hub, and then you can get your ports. So that's what you will have to get. So all of them are capable of giving it. It's just that this one you got a dedicated USB, and these you have to get the accessories too. But other than that, yes, you can get it. You say I can't use anything else other than the Miku box or my shield. That's what's up. There's other boxes out there. Absolutely. I understand. I definitely understand. What's up, Stretch? What's good, baby? What you're gonna have to do is put the application. If I'm not mistaken, use I think Ada would tell you that. So if you go and get the app called Ada, it'll give you all the information you need. A is AIDA. AIDA. So they got applications that will tell you the difference of all devices, not just on all devices. You can get the Ada, and there's something else. I don't forget the one that would give it to you. I can't remember. All the YouTubers, they show it all the time. I really don't do no benchmarks. Not on these budget devices. I don't do a benchmark because I know these budget devices, when it comes to the power, is not going to be like Nvidia Shields, Apple TVs, or any of these like newer like Zedu devices. So my expectations is not up there for me to even, in my opinion, waste my time to see what is up under there or inside and all of that. So I kind of keep everything at a minimum, but definitely go to the Ada. I think they do it. If I'm not mistaken, I know they do it because I don't did it before. Yep. I tried to join the room, but it was locked. My room wasn't open yesterday. I was in Sobro room. I was in Sobro room yesterday, and I was in Nail room the day before. Yep. But I am, after this, I am going to get up and go and watch I'm gonna watch that new Predator movie, the animated. It looked pretty interesting. What up, Dub Q? What is up? I got my Switch 2 Saturday. Not that impressed. I'm thinking about taking it back and switch it out for a 4 or a Quest 3. You really got me thinking. That's what's up, man. Listen, what we have going on in the Quest 3 is going to take me into my next take, because what I actually found out using these devices right here, either of them, you can do your thing. You got the silver one, which all of a sudden want to come out of. All right. So both of them, I do have both. Um, and we're gonna talk about it in a minute because I actually found something out. So we'll definitely talk about it. Just let me get through these right quick. Yeah, there's rumors. I done heard a few rumors, but I know they changing the boxes, but we about to find out. GQ, what up, though? What's good? Hope all is well on your end. What is up? What is up? Yep, Ada. Yep. Been looking for a new streamer because YouTube TV is so buggy on my Shield. Super frustrating. Thanks for the recommendation. That's what's up. What up, though, Mike? You see, I tried to upgrade an ARM 4K to Android 14. I got a message saying can't install update because memory is low. I have only 4 apps. But it could be one thing about a streaming device, it could be collecting a lot of data. What I would do, shoot, just factory reset. James, you know how to do this. Anytime we run into a situation that's giving us some problems, there's nothing like a good old fashioned factory reset. And probably with that factory reset, it's probably going to update to 14 right then and there as it's doing this update. And then you can go ahead and side load your applications. So yeah, go ahead. You know how to set up them devices. You good. You a veteran. What's the difference between ZowieTek white box and the black box? I'm getting to that, Earl, because it's something you need to know. All right. Something you definitely need to know. It's not that much of a difference, but it is a difference. All right. Let's see. Has anyone saw the Tyler Perry? My wife saw it. She really didn't like it. She forced herself to watch it. She didn't like it. But when you go online, like I was on my personal Facebook, um, and the feed, it was like a mixture. Some of my friends liked it, some of them didn't. And majority of the people on Facebook, my friends that watched it are women. My wife didn't like it though. But it was like 50-50 on, on Facebook. So that's the only thing about it. All right. Now, I do want to talk about these devices right here. These devices I have, to me, are game changers because, again, these are ZowieTeks. All right. And what these are HDMI devices, right? HDMI inputs, HDMI outputs that allow you to like capture, record, you can do quite a bit of things with it. But I did find out that there are some differences. All right. Now, when you're dealing with a Google device, anything that's running Google, all right, what I found out with these devices are you're definitely going to need a HDMI splitter. All right. This is the one right here, U9. All right. You're going to need that for any device that's running Google TV. Now, with Apple TV, if I'm using the silver one, with Apple TV, if I'm using the silver one, of course, I got to use the HDMI splitter. But now, when I'm using the black one, it bypasses the HDCP using the Apple TV 4K. All right. It's bypassing. Oh shoot, I don't set off my AI. Hold up, y'all. There we go. So it's always good, depending on your device. I don't know what devices you have. I have not tried the NVIDIA Shield on the black one on this model yet. But if you're trying to stream to other devices, you trying to connect it to your MetaQuest, you trying to do some type of recording. Maybe there's a movie on, maybe on Tubi, maybe on your IPTV. Both of these devices will allow you to do it. The black one does not give you the option for scheduling. All right. The silver one, you can set your box up, and if you want to record at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, this one will give you that feature. The black one will not. You will have to be in front of your device or have someone there to click the button. I'm going to tell you like this. On the black one, you get a lot of features right here on the display. Even if you have, where is it at? Even if you have external hard drive connected, it'll tell you how much free space you got on this bad boy, which is not bad. It is some differences. Can both of them get the job done? Absolutely. But at the end of the day, always have you one of these. This is the U9 HDMI splitter. Definitely get you one just in case your streaming device needs it. All right. Because what I have found, and I meant to do a video yesterday, but guys, I was tired. All right. But there are some features I wish this one would have came with, such as the scheduled recording. Don't know why they took it off. I don't know. But if you just want to just do some recording and walk away, set up your device and walk away, then here it is. You can schedule with this one. Plus, this one comes with a remote. This one comes with a remote. Okay. My black one doesn't come with a remote. But what it does come with is you can use your application on your smartphone. All right. So you can, and it is real. I think it's called ZowieTek X, if I'm not mistaken. But whenever you can cross platforms and be able to showcase what you want to showcase, I think that's a great thing. And it's called Zowie X. And I'll show y'all that. And that one may work on the silver one as well. I'll show you how the application looks. Hey, what's up? Yeah, I'm at the. I knocked myself out. All right. Um, Let me show you the app how it looks. I'll show you a picture of it. I think it's the Zowie X. And it's going to look just like this, guys. All right. But I truly, here it is right here. This is the application. All right. And I believe you can use this on the silver one as well. So if you are getting the black one, just know you can add this feature to your phone and control your devices. So I can be upstairs and start recording. If I see something that's coming on, I can start recording right then and there. I'm gonna see if I can make this a little bit larger so y'all can read it. And you see it says manage, monitor, and update ZowieTek devices. Control ZowieTek NDI switches and NDI discovery and multicast. Relevant devices information, including status, IP addresses, serial numbers, monitor and control each ZowieTek device in tally lights. And what the tally lights are, you get some type of color. Like I can change colors. Like when I'm recording or something like that, it'll turn green. If I stop recording it, that means it's red, things like that. So you can definitely do that. Batch upgrades to new firmware, multi-device grouping 4 grid to 9 grid. And I'm assuming that's talking about something like this. All right. When you got a multi-viewer and stuff like that, that's what that's talking about. Image adjustment, you can fine tune exposure, color, sharpness, and more. Comprehensive camera control, more efficient and intuitive. Enhanced preview controls, seamless integrations with ZowieTek devices, joystick control. So if you got one of them cameras like this, that's right there in the middle, that you can make go up and down and stuff like that, you'll be able to control it. One-click enable 9 grid guide, zoom functions, effortlessly zoom in and out, center alignment, precise centering. So again, if you got the cameras to do that, you would be in total control. Excuse me. But if you want to record and all of that, you can definitely do that with this device. Yep. You can definitely do this with this device. And it's really, really nice though. It honestly it is. Let me see what else they got. Let's see. And for anybody that may want to jump on this, let me put this over here. Cause y'all, some of y'all really I did some consultations. over the weekend. I had 3 consultations. No, I had 4 consultations. And 2 of them actually asked because they were thinking about this device. And the one thing about me, how I'm thinking about using it, I may take my Apple TV, which is right here. I might take it upstairs because I just love to me, I think there's no picture quality better than the Apple TV 4K. But while I'm upstairs, if I need anything, I can record directly off this device. I can go into Tubi, I can go into Netflix, I can go into whatever application or IPTV service, and I can record. I can be on Pluto, I can be on whatever them, all of them. I can be on the Plex live TV, and I can record directly to these devices. So again, they're very, very nice. Like I said, I don't know why the black one took the schedule off of it, but I'm assuming they want you to use the app. That way you can look at it and look at it in real time, really when you're in your house, and just go from there. Not only that, in the next I'm gonna say in the next few days, I'm gonna show you, which I have done before. I'm gonna show you how to take one of these devices right here, whichever one you got, and do your own media, uh, your own media uh, uh, station. All right, just with a couple of apps, you can do it. Some of y'all already know. I did it before. All right, how you can stream outside of your network and stuff like that. You're gonna need a couple of apps, but I'll get to that hopefully this week. Hopefully in a couple days, if the job is not crazy. All right. So again, it's so much that we have, so much that we can use, but again, it's up to you. But you know, again, this may not be for everyone. It may not. Um, but it goes to show you we have options. Some of y'all be wanting to record. All right. And look, on Amazon, some of these HDMI recorders are very, very expensive. All right. So if you go to Amazon has put in HDMI recorder. All right. Some of these are pretty expensive. All right. From $200, which I have a few of these. All right. This one is almost $300. All right. I have this one. All right. This one is $319, but with the coupon, it takes you to $287. So again, and again, I have this one. I have quite a few of these recorders. But, you know, you can also get these right here and you can go and do your thing. I even have this one. This is back in the day. This one right here. So there's all type of devices out here that you could do some recording with. It's just up to you. All right. This one is a little bit different. Box Pro Pocket. Oh, this is a 1080p 60 frames per second converter, battery powered. See something. It might be good for. They give you the little battery, look like it's a Type C right here. All right. So this is from Cloner Alliance. This definitely is newer, but it allows you, let me see. So this is the Pro Pocket, portable and standalone video recorder, which is nice. I need to see the side of it though. They said you can convert analog to digital. That's cool. But it is a digital video recorder. Screen record, HDMI video capture. So you could do your video games and all of that. So all of the media players, cable TV receivers, digital cameras, probably your phone, stuff like that. And so this look okay. You got the HDMI in right here, and then you got the out. So if you want to loop it out, you can loop it out to a television, and then you can connect it to your PC. You can add commentary. Maybe you watching one of them boxing matches, and instead of them, if you know what you're doing, you can actually do your own, and then you can record USB and then micro. Not bad though. And so you see the mini cable that comes with it. So that mini goes right here. That way, if you got an older device or something like that, you'll be able to use these right here. All right. But you probably will want to invest in an extra camera. I can't stand that they give us these IR remote controls, but it is what it is. This ain't bad though. Really, when you out there and you doing something, listen, if you know what you're doing, you can actually be out there and use this on a phone setup. All right. You can do this on a phone setup, like if you're recording at while you're in public or something. Not bad though. Not bad at all. And then it records XFAT, NTFS, FAT32, stuff like that. And they say that battery is about 2.5 hours long. So you get you a couple batteries, you'll be good. But this is just, how much is this one? $276. I don't know. A little bit expensive. All right. But again, it depends what you want to do. That ain't bad though. That is not bad. But again, it comes down to you. You can take these out on the road as well. That's all you need is a power bank. You can power these bad boys. Remember, they pretty nice though. And again, if you're into recording, at your house, this is where it's at. This is not bad. All right, this is not bad. Let me get, because we at 50. What's that? The 55-minute mark. Let me see if anybody said something. Yeah, you say, yeah, that was my next step, but it wasn't that important. Not a device. I use just a test unit. That's what's up. I don't know. I don't know what he's saying right there. I couldn't tell you. Sparty Boy said, I saw a copy of John Wick. It is pretty good. All right. Ian say, yo, what up, Dale? So we can have a hard drive connected to the Zoe. We'll be able to watch the content. Yes. Everything that everything that connects to this device, it will record onto your hard drive. And if you're on the website, you can just download it right onto your computer. You can download it like in the user interface. They give you a portion where you can just download it right onto your computer, or you can power down or you can eject this because they do give you the option to eject. You can eject this. I'm gonna do a dedicated video. Yep. Superdell. Have you tried it on the On 4K Pro? Yes, that's Google TV. If you're going to do, I tried both of them on Google TV. If you're going to do Google TV, you're going to need this. You're going to need an HDMI splitter that bypasses. Yep. So let me go on to here where you at Amazon. Let me see what this is. Hold up. Hmm. All right. Let me, what is that? The U9 HDMI splitter. So, all right. So if you go over to YouTube, I mean, not YouTube, Amazon, type in the U9, because they got too long of a URL. So you could type in U9 View HD 2. All right, this is the same one that I have right here. Same, you see the model number? Right? You see the model number, right? MN3D. Let me do this because you see the model number. There you go. All right. That's it right there. View HD right there. All right. So you see the model number. So definitely go on here and actually do this. All right. This is it right there. Okay. U9 View HD. All right. And this bad running. I ran this bad boy for almost 48 hours. All right. Yeah. Yeah. Ballerina, the one movie to watch, John Wick fans. You say the black one is coming tomorrow. The silver one didn't work with the U9 and my Formula 11 Pro Max. Yeah, see, it worked with mine. I don't know. Dub Brad, what's up, baby? How you doing? Hope all is well. Yeah, let me look at the schedule because it's gonna be based off of the work. I might be able to get you up in there. Lady Sun Goddess, you what? You on the West Coast, right? I can't remember. Still looking to start a men's group for the Quest. I'm waiting for the NBA season to end. You say a men's group stretch? Okay. Yeah, I'll reach out to you. It's just all about me getting off work. Like today I got off work. I came home. Man, I laid on that floor and just I was gone for about an hour. I was knocked out. What up, QC? I should be able to get you in tomorrow or Wednesday for sure. What is going to be a sports? Or what is going to be sports? Or you talking about like men, like men topics and stuff like that? Cause I'm gonna get ready to go up here and watch this movie right here. Cause like I said, I saw a partial of it. I wasn't gonna get it. I'm going up there to watch this right here. This is where I'm going. I'm gonna go up here and watch this bad boy right here. It's animated, but uh like everybody, look at Rotten Tomatoes give it 97%. IMDb give it almost an 8 out of 10. And then Big say it was good, So I'm gonna get ready to watch this and then go from there. All right, I'm definitely gonna watch that. Oh, you say man topic? All right, let me know. Let me know. Oh, stretch. Stretch. Oh, you about to start something. You knew Nell was back there in the back. Well, you knew this. Lady Son got to say, yeah, I saw the movie. It's good. Yeah, I came in. I think I was on Biggs. I came in during the end, like the last 20 minutes of it. But I'm getting ready. I'm getting ready to go and watch it, Lady Son. A Stretch about to have an enemy out here in these streets. You know, Nell and Sassy don't play that man only stuff, man. You already know. Hey, they don't play that. They'll come sit by you and say, hey, so what you say that? What you saying, partner? So you already know. But check it out, guys. I'm gonna get ready to get up out of here. If Soul Bro is listening, I did get this right here. The Ninja Crispy. I did get it. I think my daughter picked up the wrong one. All right. She definitely picked up the wrong one. But man, I'm gonna tell you this. Soul Bro, you was right, dog. She made some grilled chicken. And man, when I tell you that bad boy was nice and right, I'm going up here to look, before I get on that meta, I'm gonna have me because I told her I wanted a salad. I wanted a salad for dinner. I wanted to eat a little bit healthier and stuff like that. Ain't nothing like that cold water. But I think my daughter got the smaller one, man. We ain't got no container or nothing. So that bad boy the Dell law probably gonna be in full effect. And we got to go and get the bigger one that give you the extra one. But she said we probably gonna need like 2 of them boys. Excuse me. Ah, man. She said I'm going to watch them BET Awards. I ain't gonna watch that tonight. I hear about it tomorrow. All right, ladies, son, goddess, I'll get with you. But everybody else, let me get ready to get up out of here. Hey, thank y'all for tuning in tonight. Again, I'll be doing some dedicated videos on this because some people still don't see the need for it. But in a cord cutting community. I know a lot of us be wanting to watch, you know, or record, or now we got the ability to share it, to other devices within our home, things like that. So that's cool. So we'll go from there. I thank y'all. I appreciate y'all, but I'm getting ready to get up out of here. All right. I'll meet y'all on the MetaQuest. Ain't no sports tonight other than baseball. So I'm gonna go ahead and watch me a movie. All right. Salute to y'all. I thank y'all. Love y'all. Y'all be safe out there. Good night. I'm out.